Assalamu alaikum, good morning, welcome back to my channel once again. If you are new on my channel, please click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of my video. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button as well. Let's get started.
This is gold hourly chart. Yesterday when Fed announced that they will be increasing 0.25 interest rate, market reacted and gold tested around 1895. But when Fed chairman conducted press conference and gave detail what exactly they gonna do rest of the year, market fired dramatically. First, the anticipation of a total three rate hikes this year has changed dramatically. Everyone was expecting that Fed will raise interest rate by 3 or maximum 4 times this year, but FOMC dot plot suggested that we could see nearly 7 rate hike this year. So it means we have 6 more rate hikes this year, raising the Fed fund rate from value of today's 0.25 to 0.25 to 0.5% to another 1.5% by the end of the 2022. Even if we are expecting 0.25 rate hike in every meeting, of course it could be higher. This is the most hawkish monetary policy that the Federal Reserve has had since the recession following the pandemic began. Many analysts, including me, was surprised that Fed could be more hawkish because I was expecting Fed to go soft. In fact, when analyzing the revised dot plot, which indicates that Fed will be planning to raise interest rate at each of upcoming FOMC meeting this year. Interestingly, finally, Fed seems to be very concerned about rising inflation, because even Fed knows that inflation is getting out of control, because we have already received 7.9% inflation this month, and April will be seeing nearly 8 or above 8%. That is certain, because this month's inflation didn't have crude oil prices factored in, which rises after Ukraine war. So finally, Fed is rising interest rate, and we could see 6 to 7 interest rate more this year. So we will keep an eye. That was the Fed event. And if you want to avail paid buy sell signal, number is on your screen. You can WhatsApp me. And if you are enjoying the video, don't forget to press the like button. Now coming back to the chart, gold fell 1895 after the rate hike and then rises because of more hawkish Fed than expected. Obviously, market will be anticipating now these 5 to 6 rate hike this year. We will see how much rate hike Fed can accommodate in the market each time they meet for the next 6 meetings. Let's have a look at resistance and support for today's trading session. Finally, after many days, gold prices have entered in positive zone. Now support stands at 1910. That will act as support. If gold break this support, then expect 1890 and 1880. Resistance is 1942. This will act as resistance 1942 and 1945. This is a very good area. This is a very good resistance zone. If gold break and sustain above this resistance, then expect 1960 and 1970. Currently, gold is in positive zone, so trade accordingly. Let's move on to silver. This is silver. Yesterday's our resistance was 2505. Here it broke the resistance and then it fired back. It is trading in positive zone, so let's have a look at resistance and support now. 2480. That will act as support in silver now. If silver break and sustain below the support, then expect 2450 and 24.30. Resistance at 25.55. Above this resistance, expect 25.70 and $26. Currently, silver is in positive zone, so trade accordingly. Let's move on to crude oil. This is crude oil, currently trading $96.50. It seems to be stabilizing once again, but again, despite trying to stabilize, it is trading in weak zone. Let's have a look at resistance and support for today's trading session. Resistance today at this zone, 99.20. Let me write it down. This is a very major resistance. 99.20 will act major resistance. Once market breaks this resistance, then expect crude oil to test around 101 and $103. 94 will act as support. As you can see, this is very major support, 94. If oil break and sustain below this support, then expect 92 and $90. Currently oil is in weak zone, so trade accordingly. Let's move on to euro. This is euro. Finally, euro is above 1.10. It was struggling to break that resistance, and now finally it is trying to hold that level. So it is in positive zone. Let's have a look at resistance and support for now. 970, that will act as support in euro now. Below 970, expect 930 and 900. Resistance at 1055. Above this resistance, expect 1100 and 1140. Currently euro is in positive zone, so trade accordingly. Let's move on to British pound. This is British pound. It already got in positive zone since yesterday. So let me give you today's trading sessions levels. Support at 3090. Below this support, expect 3040 and 3000. Resistance at 3185. Above this resistance, expect 3220 and 3260. Let's move on to Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. These are the levels from yesterday's video. The trend was positive and it is still positive. The support have changed from 38,200 to 39,400. Currently, the resistance remain the same. The trend remain the same. Bitcoin is in positive zone, so trade accordingly. Let's move on to Ethereum. Resistance have changed. Even support have changed now. 2650 will act as support now. 2835 will act as a resistance now, so trade accordingly. Let's move on to Indian market. Indian gold prices is trading 51,535. Resistance at 51,700. Support at 50,900. Silver is trading 68,345. Silver resistance at 69,060. Silver support at 67,100 rupees. I will refresh these levels once INR close around 5 p.m. You can check 5 p.m. levels in community post. You can also check copper, zinc and nickel levels in community post by clicking the join button and select 599. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to press the like button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Telegram for live market data updates.
So that was the video, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, please give this video a thumbs up, and for regular update, consider subscribing my channel. If you have any feedback, please leave a comment in comment section. Now I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.